Sri Maatre Namaha. Padma raga sila darsha paribhavikapolabhu. Padma raga sila is a name for a particular type of stone which is available in Sri Lanka and some parts of the world. And these stones are very famous for their shining, and they shine like mirror. You can see your reflection in the stone. That is the smoothness of the stone. Padma raga sila darsha paribhavikapolabhu. Kapola means cheek. Here, the beauty of her cheeks is enhanced, and it is said that the cheeks of Lalitha Sahasranama are so smooth that they are softer than Padma Silas. Of course, this description is given as enhancement of her beauty. But when we are focusing on form, we see the excellence in everything. The beauty, the grace, the speech, everything excellent. Because she is Jagati Kanda, ultimate. There is nothing that can surpass. And these are selected from her own creation just to give an idea of her beauty, not even compare, because nothing can be compared to her. She is unparalleled. She is the ultimate. So these things are used just to give an idea how that will be. Paribhavikapolabhu. Paribhavi, the reflection of the world, the reflection of the Maya. When we see the world with our own eyes, the physical eyes, we see only Maya, Jagan Mithya, and we see everything illusionary. But the same world, if you look into her form as reflected in her cheeks, that's why Viswagarbha, Swarnagarbha, Avarada, Vagadishwari. She is in the world is in her. That is the beauty of it. So, entire thing, even if I am speaking now, I am in her womb, and you are also in her womb, listening. And who is talking? She is talking. Who is listening? She is listening. So, it's a little bit confusion, but except Lalitha, there is nothing else. So, when you see, using your own limited brain, which is, of course, having limited knowledge, then definitely you have chances to err in your judgment because you judge the world. Same world, if you see in her form as a reflection, then the Maya is removed. Then the clarity is given. That is when you realize, Antarbahiccha tat sarvam vyapya narayanasthatha. When I see the world with my own eyes, I see the gender difference, I see the gana difference, creatures, animals, birds, insects, human. This difference, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, peaceful, not peaceful. Everything is different. That is my own vision. But the same thing, when I see the world in her, then that is why Vyadadi Jagat Prasuhu. Every mandala, Bhumandala, Nakshatra Mandala, Surya Mandala, Chandra Mandala, all the mandalas, the entire creation, she has delivered. So it was before in her only. So when you see the world in her, then the actual realization comes, where you see every form as Lalita, every form as a form of Vishnu or anything, universal consciousness. So you get connected to that. That is why it said, Padma raga sila darsha paribhavikapolabhu. Then another significant thing is, even the stone is called Padma raga. Why that Padma is selected? Why not a rose flower? There are so many flowers, right? Which are smooth. Padma is the flower which is coming from mud. Samsara panka nimmagna samudharana pandita. So the moment you listen to the Padma raga, that's why when you recite Lalitha Sahasranama, you need to listen simultaneously to your own words. To the listening, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vandanam, Archanam, Vishnosparanam, Sakhyam, Pada Sevanam, all the Navavida Bhakti Margas, Sravanam is the first thing. So when you listen to that word Padma, the sound coming from the syllables, combination of the syllables in the world will activate certain nadis, and the nadi suddhi happens automatically. That is why Padma is selected. So, Padmanabha, Sahodari, Padmanabha Priya. The Padma is coming often. So, Padma reminds you that though you are in the samsara, you need to come out. You cannot blame, oh, this is mud. If I am given a clear water, I can come up. No, this is your world. You need to come out like a Padma. And who will help you? Samsara Banka Nirmagna Samudharana Pandita. You hold her feet, she'll bring you out like a beautiful lotus. So that is the reminding factor in this sentence. Padma raga sila darsha paribhavikapolabhu. Raga, shila. These are coming side by side. We are cutting each word separately. So ragam is passion. That is why raga, first letter is ra, which is jnana. Ga is darkness. That thing which takes you from light to darkness is passion. When you are in passion, you lose your intelligence and you commit so many mistakes. You get anger, hatred, and finally perishing. That is raga. You reverse guru. Guru is the one who takes you from ga to ra, which is darkness to light. So raga shila darsha. So I should become a stone-like thing, but means not moved at all towards these raga factors. There are so many factors in the world. Some factors create raga, some factors create dvesha. These are all emotional bundles. So I need to be clever and intelligent and wise enough after holding her feet, of course, with her grace. Then I need to focus only on those things which are useful to me for my spiritual progress. Wow. Padma, raga, sila, darsha. Be strong like a stone. Don't get moved by this raga, passion. So Padma, raga, sila, darsha, paribhavikapolabhu. How that capacity, how that power of being like a stone towards the raga happens when you see the reflection of the world created by her in her form, particularly cheeks. That is Padma, raga, sila, darsha, paribhavikapolabhu. Nava, vidhruma, bimbha, nyakkari, radanachada or dasanachada, pathantaram. Both are correct. Nava means new, vidhruma means coral, bimbha means the vegetable tindora, that one which is green in color, and when it is ripe, it turns dark red in color. Sri means auspicious, shining also. Now they are describing the lips of Goddess Mother Lalitha. As we all know, in Srividya, chewing of tambulam is also a daily ritual. And then she chews the tambulam, in which all the spices are added, like ilachi, edible camphor, all these things. So because of this tambulam, her lips turned red. That's normal thing. But then the speciality of her beauty is this shining of the lips surpassed the shining from the vidhruma, that is coral. Here two words are important, Nava and Sri. Actually coral itself is shining. Nava vidhruma itself is shining. But then Sri, when you polish it, when you enhance the shine, it becomes like glitter. And that shine they are mentioning. Similarly, bimbha, the smooth surface itself, it is shining. But then the ripe tindura is shining and red. The shine from the lips is surpassing the glitter from the coral, which is well polished, and also the glitter from the ripe tindura, which is red in color. This is all okay. But then why they have selected, Vasinyadivak Devatas have selected only coral and bimbha, the tindura, in comparing? Actually, there's nothing which can equal to even compare her. But then some of the materials and some of the creatures have been selected just to give an idea of her beauty. Nothing can describe her beauty completely, because her beauty, the experience of her beauty, internal one, you can experience without seeing the form. That is the experience we are talking about. Experience from the form is limited. When you recite her mantra, when you think of her, you get some joy. And that joy can be decoded into various experiences. The joy of beauty. So that is what is being described here. So the selection of coral, as you all know, it exists in the deep bed of the ocean. The sea is compared with samsara sagara. So the jiva, if he is involved in only materialistic aspects, he'll be washed away by the floods of the sea to the shore, again washed back into the sea. Punarapi jananam punarapi maranam jatare sayanam. But the wise, and one who is guided by a guru and one who is blessed by mother and becomes an upasaka, will go deep into the sea. That's where the Badabanala, fire of knowledge, there he goes and catches the coral, which is again red in color. Red is sacrifice, jnana, energy, chaitanya. And once he got that, then there is no more washing away to the shore. He'll be immersed in that. That is moksha. That is why the coral is selected. Now coming back to the bimbha. Why bimbha is selected? Bimbha is one fruit. You could have selected other fruits also, other vegetable also. But bimbha, when it is ripe, it falls from the creeper on on its own. The same concept is explained in the sloka Triyambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarakam Murtyorbukshyamamrutat. Cucumber, when it is ripe, it falls on its own from the creeper. Just like that, the Jiva also we pray to Lord Shiva, like a yellow cucumber falls from a creeper on its own. Let this Jiva attain mukti on its own. So easy and so sure. So that is why the yellow cucumber is selected in that sloka. Same way, the same lakshana, even this tindura is also having. But the only white tindura is selected because when it is ripe, it's not yellow, it is red in color, which can be compared to the rosy lips or red shining lips of Goddess Mother. So when you meditate on the beauty of the lips, not on the form, on the beauty of the lips, then we remind ourselves of our necessity, of our aim to go deep into the values of samsara and get the knowledge which will give us the self-realization and immortality and makes us attain mukti like a ripe tindura or ripe cucumber. Sri Maatre Namaha.